I'm gonna try not to edit these as much to give you guys an idea of how incredibly lame I am at speaking. So tonight was the Oscars. A lot of people are kind of upset at who won Best Picture. This year's winner of Best Picture went to The King's Speech with Colin Firth and Geoffrey Rush. Speaking of Geoffrey Rush, if you watch the Oscars, Geoffrey Rush was nominated for Best Male Actor in a Lead Role and was beat out by Christian Bale, Batman. That's my impersonation of Christian Bale doing Batman. Which honestly, coincidentally, it makes sense. Everyone's like, why is she talking like that, But that's logical. I mean, watch any superhero movie and you'll see, like, okay, let's take Spider-Man. When Peter Parker rescued Mary Jane when she was in the alley in Spider-Man 1. Well, Spider-Man. He was Spider-Man at the time. I was thinking, okay, Mary Jane, you don't recognize his voice? You've lived next door to this guy for how many years, and you don't recognize his voice? Come on. Come on. And then there's Superman, and I'm thinking, really, do the glasses make that much of a difference? Do the glasses really make you look so much different? It's like, who is that man? Glasses? Clark? Superman? I can't tell you apart. So yes, in a real world, if superheroes were real, they would probably do that. They would probably alter their voice. And that makes sense to me. Am I the only person who thinks that makes sense? Okay, granted, it might have been overdone a bit. I still think that if you were a real superhero, you would change your voice just a little bit. Because, if I were a superhero and I went around, 10 to 1, you'd probably recognize my voice and you'd go, wait a minute, this doesn't add up. So, what was I saying about this? Oh yeah, Christian Bale won Best Male Actor in a Leading Role. Best Supporting Actor. Best Male Supporting Actor. Sorry. And he won that award, The Fighter, playing opposite of Mark Wahlberg. Now, I'm not saying that he didn't give a good performance. Now, I never saw The Fighter. But I will argue Christian Bale is a good actor. But I do not think that Christian Bale should have beaten out Geoffrey Rush. I think that Geoffrey Rush got robbed. And I think that he should have won that award. But I'm not a member of the Academy, so I have ultimately no say in the matter. But I think ultimately it worked out because Geoffrey Rush was a part of The King's Speech. And The King's Speech won Best Picture, as well as Best Director. So a lot of people I know are kind of upset about that because they thought that The Social Network should have won. And there's a lot of people who side with him on that, who think that's true. I thought The Social Network was good. I thought, the acting was good. Jesse Eisenberg did a good job, and Justin Timberlake and all that. But, the argument was that it had staying power, that people will remember it 20 years from now, and that it will become a classic. And that may very well be. I don't have a crystal ball at my ass. I can't look into the future. You can sit around and you can argue, what movie should have won, but the fact of the matter is that the movie you're arguing for didn't. The King's Speech won. There's nothing we can do about it. I thought it was, I haven't seen it yet. I'm far behind. I haven't seen a lot of these movies, and I'm basing all my opinions solely off of, reviews I've read and short clips that I've seen. But I will be the first to say, I did say that, or I thought from what I had seen, that I thought it was going to win Best Picture, and I was correct. I'm not saying that because I think I'm always going to be right. I thought that Tron Legacy was going to win the awards that it was nominated for, Sound and Original Score, which it didn't, because I'm a huge Daft Punk fanboy, and I love that, so I was wrong there. But, King's Speech, Colin Firth, Geoffrey Rush, the whole team, congratulations to you guys. I'm going to be watching that movie as soon as I get my Netflix account back. My Netflix account's currently in limbo, which is a bummer because I love Netflix. But fortunately, to counteract Netflix, I'm watching AMC, and they're currently airing The Longest Day, which was actually one of the first DVDs that I tried to get when I got Netflix, but unfortunately the post office doesn't believe I exist, which is a long story, which I'll probably talk about in a different vlog, because it's really kind of a funny long story that I don't have time to go into. But yeah, they don't believe I live where I live. Say, no, you don't exist. So yeah, I get to watch it on AMC. Great movie. Longest Day, longest movie, like 4 hours long, no joke. Also, James Franco and Anne Hathaway kind of seemed like they didn't want to really be there. Well, I don't know. Anne Hathaway seemed fine, and she was obviously nervous. But James Franco, He didn't seem like he wanted to be there. It didn't seem like he really wanted to host, but he did. I mean, he went through. Favorite part was seeing Tron at least be nominated, because again, I liked Tron. The plot of Tron, like the dialogue, was horrible. The storyline was meh, but graphically I loved it, which I thought, if you're gonna nominate a movie for a visual award, that should be the one, Tron, or an audio award, Daft Punk, original score. Billy Crystal showing up, that was kind of cool, and everyone's like, oh, to appease the old folks. Well, call me old, I like Billy Crystal. And I knew Randy Newman was gonna win when he was nominated, because Randy Newman always wins. You can't stop Randy Newman. There's no way in hell. Randy Newman is an unstoppable machine, like an unstoppable rebel force. And when he gets nominated again, he's going to destroy the competition. Because he's Randy Newman. So yeah, that's this vlog. Oscars, man, they're over. Gotta wait another 365 days for the next year's Oscars. Well, that's, maybe next year. Maybe next year the MySpace movie or the Twitter movie will win Best Picture. Or maybe they'll do one about the Queen's hair, or her wardrobe, or something or other. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be this vlog. The Oscars were I honestly thought they were a little bit disappointing for my end, just because I really wanted. I mean, I'm happy that that those people. Wow, I'm talking a lot. That's lame. Bottom line, the Oscars are over. They've come and they've gone. It's over with. So, cheers. And I will probably vlog more later. I'm out.